beginning today, we're gonna play. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're gonna play the first hour of Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. It's a visual novel. You're a bartender. We're in the cyberpunk. I mean, that's it. That's all I know. Whenever you first open the game, this is the first thing you see. So I have not fully done anything in this game. I've just opened it to make sure it picks up. And that's it. So, if anything is too loud, let me know and I can make some changes. But for now, we will select the English, which is the language that I know. Glitch City 27X AD. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights who ensure that it's too fast, too furious for me, and I don't know what the last thing said. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for all non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs or families or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A of the BTC certified Too Fast Too Furious, but that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. Bro, it is too loud. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. Jeez. And it's here where this story unfolds. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Where am I, more importantly? One second. Okay. Click to start. Guess where we're going? That's right. Settings. Why? Because everything is max and it's too loud. One second. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We'll start with that, and then if we're upset, we'll try something else. Goodbye, Miss Bartender 1.2.3.0. I do like the pixelated graphics. However, I don't like that the Cyberpunk Bartender action is very similar to the background color for people who have problems with colors or even have problems with things blurring together. I think that would be very hard to read. Excuse me, we don't need the intro again. Sorry, pardon me. But other than that, we'll get started. What's that? Prologue and Anna. Well, a new game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Find out. Settings, load, exit. Are these slot machines? Anna. Hey, over here. Oh, you're in the TV. Boo. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! Oh. I'm, Jill. Oh. What a coincidence! I too have to yawn. Just a dream. There's something near the door? Chapter 1, Primera. Good evening. The chapter's name means first. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Click to dismiss this massage. Oh my gosh. Who's for? Why does the shirt say slut? Best boss? It's just a picture of your boss. Slut. Oh, this is the phone. We love our boss. So who's that letter from? Who's for? Nobody. Oh, I can just go to work if I wanted, but we won't. Add an app? Oh, no we won't. Welcome, Jill. Okay. Music? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Please continue. Life backup, save and load. Save. Very important. Thank you very much. We have 6 pages. Oh my god. All right. We also have more apps we could add, but we can't. So AE. The Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlands are the newest threat. Cyborg in Heels returns next year. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Beware, by Kimberly Levellet. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. I know Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes. Costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Oh, I could have used that. Okay. And that's it. Okie dokie dokie. Get out of there. Excuse me. I didn't even know this. I was reading that. I didn't even know there was extra text here. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyways. We have no money. We had no money. Okay. Let's just go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening? I'd buy that for $1. Ah. Hey there, Jill. Oh. Hey, John. When will you admit that you have a John face? When will you admit you have a John face, Jill? I turned it down, but it's still... There we go. When will you let people call you Jules? quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes. That you look distracted? Very, very distracted? It's nothing. I'm just thinking about... stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday... Oh, hello, ma'am. Oh, okay. There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can! Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Show me the way, piano man! Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Joe. Or Gil. Jillian? Gillian? Dunno. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through formal BTC instruction? Then this should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. And if I mess up the ingredients or a drink, I can press the reset button and try again. By name, by flavor, by type. Yeah! Is 2 aldehyde and 1 powdered delta with optimal carmotrine all mixed. Sweet, light, and fruity. As girly as it gets. Sweet, girly, happy. Okay. 1, 2, 1. It says optional, but we'll do it anyway. Mix. How do I know when to stop mixing? Or we're just gonna stop it. Stop. Ah, ippy. Da, 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 da. Is that it? That's not it? Huh? Got that. Got that. Duh. Mix. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Do you stop? Or am I supposed to stop mixing before it gets to this point? Why are you... Ah, okay. I get it. I know what I said. Sometimes a wrong drink can be the right thing. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks mean you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, it's just a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Moonblast! Moonblast! 6 out of the lap. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Powder Delta, 1 Flare Liner, and 2 Caramine. On the rocks, I'm blended. No relation to the Hedron cannon you see on the moon for 1 week every month. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did? Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh, yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Karmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Karmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Karmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am. Yeah. Hey guys. Oh, it's our boss. Who the fuck is that? Who is that on our boss? Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least, not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then. Time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what the logic behind that decision... add songs by clicking the titles on the left. You can remove them by right-clicking or swapping them. I see. Okay. Do the songs matter? I'm trying to go for fast ones. Oh, Umemoto? Oh, absolutely. Uh-huh. Can't wait for 30 minutes of this demo. It's just me playing on the jukebox. Digital drive sounds like it could be fast. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I'm so good at this. No. Yes. No. We have one left. We can do it. Q, Q, Q. Yes. We're ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, you! Get me a beer!
Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy, though. Looking for beer. 1 out of the 2 Brennensistrid, Powder Delta, 2 Flingeringen, and 4 Carminium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. 2, 4, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 things. That's 10 things. All right, let's go. Mixed. Get ready for this beer. Here you go.
No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one.
Sure. That beer wasn't enough, apparently. How do we make more beer again? Is there a big beer? Surely there is a big beer. I know he said to double it, so let's double it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Which means there's no alcohol in here. That's okay. Alright, 1 second. Right? Big beer. How about this one?
Ah, yes. Now this one's fit for a man like me.
Alright.
You're lucky I was at a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes.
Like New Jersey. 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? Donovan.
You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings.
The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on the Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the right kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, and houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do.
The poor bastards think it'll help them full-time— Oh shit.
The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you were tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all of the daily stories about murders and other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
You're smarter than you look, kid. And if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so?
People get People get bored of certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it.
That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want.
Spam them while they're hot. Even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good.
Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... no, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying.
See? The kid on the restaurant critique column? Shit. Forgot that brat's name.
Restaurant? I believe that's...
That kid. I couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic.
Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No.
Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. Another... Does he want a big beer? He said he likes the big boy beers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Oh, get over there. 2, 3. Get 4. 2. 3, 4, 5, Boop. Boop. Here.
It's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about big troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
Right.
So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole.
I'm doing my best here. Thank you very much.
Who is that?
Nobody important.
Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you.
You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming.
So, celebrities?
Not really. At least, not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey.
And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people.
Especially the red carpet kind of famous.
Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love. Fall from grace?
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells?
People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. No, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying.
You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still.
No, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like the hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than, that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, eh, Brat? Well, two can play at that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that.
They do?
You don't really think Lena Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway. Eventually, the people from the stories would know if it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan? Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, God, no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Drink. Another one. Do you?
Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up.
I can do that. Something bitter, big, and with no alcohol at all. Flavor? Bitter? Sunshine Clown sounds clown. Sunshine Clown. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some people say it tastes like caramel too. Okay. A small twist on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tug burning and less on the throat burning. A Zen star is 4 of each ingredient. Oh, we're in sour now. Bitter? Grizzly Temple? This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for the fans of the movie it was used in. Okay. Suplex? A small twist on the pile driver. Yeah, okay. We don't want that. Pile driver. We don't want that. Let's do that. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Sure, let's do that. So let's say 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. And then it's just mixed. Huh? Oh, H to mix. Okay. Do it again. Yeah. Take this gut punch. Here you go.
Paint me blue and call me Sue, you can actually do it. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
You didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth? I need you to leave. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
Well, I mean,
You give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
you still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork.
I make someone else do it and call it a day.
These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, "Hey, why don't you do what the other newspaper does?" Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks? I make sure to keep stuff spicy while keeping production quality up. But it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and they don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again.
Jill!
Yes.
What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell ya. You'd think their short legs would hinder them.
The ceiling? The sinks? The toilets? The vents?
Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Oh, client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I...
Big gut punch. Fast.
Alright. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch, alright. We've already made a gut punch. We'll make him a big boy. A big boy gut punch. Look at that. Get gut punched. Here.
You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar?
Hellhole. Crack house.
It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister.
What the hell do you care?
The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Please. Let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours?
No.
Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes.
A regular? Can I ask who?
No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste.
Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Feels run out. Below the sink where it's always been? Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback? You want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
No. Nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You've had an interesting change of attitude.
Saw that woman take out an armed riot... I can't read. Saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. He wants a pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him, though. 3 bronze, 3 flanger, 3 bronze, 3 flanger, 4 cardamom, mix. Boop, boop. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady. Have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong? I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie could be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, it's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Let's give him a fringe weaver. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. What the fuck? Alright, dude. Another aged and mixed. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing. I can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it.
Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't.
I'm drawing a blank then. I can't think of anything that might help.
I wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me. I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me.
Please come again?
Don't count on it. Good.
Ugh. Boss, I'm gonna take my break.
Alright.
Oh, cute. Oh, also cute. We're gonna save. And we'll save in a new slot, because why not? I think this is interesting. I don't like the last guy. He was a little too weird for me. But this is something that I will definitely keep playing. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you later. Goodbye.